Over the last 20 years, we've homeschooled 5 children, and we are acutely aware of the sacrifices that homeschool families make in terms of time and money. On top of the normal expenses that you would have in a homeschooling situation, we just happen to be living in an economy that's worse than it's been in a very long time. So, while you're buying curriculum, you're also paying more for milk and bread and gas than you've ever paid. Hello, everyone. My name is Bruce Etter. I'm the founder of the Alyosha Society. Over the last 3 decades, I've had the privilege of offering classes in just about every way you can imagine: online, in person, self-paced, and then variations of all of those put together. It's been a real ride. Given the current economic climate, I came up with an idea that I think suits our circumstances. I'm very excited to announce what I call the no frills, low on the bells and whistles, great books course. I know what you're thinking, because it's what I would be thinking. My dad used to say, "You get what you pay for, son." And he's right about that. But remember, good sayings are generally true, not always entirely true. My aim with this course is to offer the same quality substance, but at a much lower price point, by not worrying about all of the fancy trappings and so forth. So just to break it down, it's all on the website, but I just want to break it down briefly here. There are 3 options available to you. Number one, you can purchase the recordings only for $35 a book. So you just have the recordings, do whatever you want with them. Option number 2, you can purchase the entire course, so all of the recordings of all of the books, for $195. Option 3, my personal favorite for selfish reasons, but is to purchase the recordings that correspond to a once-a-week live class for $495. The third option includes writing assignments. We do weekly quizzes, access to a Canvas account, discussion boards, all that kind of thing. We currently meet on Monday evenings to discuss the videos that they've watched the previous week. The current course is called Great Books 3 Early Modern. So the time period here, we're starting in the 1600s through the English Civil War, and we've done Pilgrim's Progress, Gulliver's Travels, Rousseau's Social Contract. We did a work by Dostoevsky, Notes from Underground, Frankenstein, Northanger Abbey, and we'll finish up the year with the Screwtape Letters. So the new course will be offering for next fall of 2023, Great Books 4 Modern. Now, in the new course, we're going to be examining key works of literature of the 20th century, so post-World War I. But here's the distinctive. Here's what I really want to stress. In addition to covering the content of the books we read, which, to be honest with you, you can get on SparkNotes and Wikipedia, for free. But in addition to merely doing that, we place particular emphasis on how to read a book and understand what you're reading. So my philosophy as a teacher is understanding leads to enjoyment. Kids don't like to read books because they don't understand what they're reading. And that's a skill. That's something that you need someone to come alongside you and show you how to do it. That's what we do in these Great Books courses, to view the book in its overall context. We do the literary toolbox, the plot arcs, literary devices, historical and biographical context, and so forth. Also, we examine the historical development of ideas through the lens of a biblical worldview. So what you can do is you can just check out the videos on my YouTube channel, the Alyosha Society. Go to the YouTube channel and go to playlists and click on partials, and you'll get a feel for what we're doing there. So I'll put, a whole bunch of sample lessons, but I put the entire book, all 10 lessons on Frankenstein. So you can see, okay, if you want to watch those, you can see exactly what it kind of looks like to walk through a book. That might be helpful for you. But anyway, the book list that I'm just now announcing for Great Books 4, very excited. Animal Farm, T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland, That's a good one. The Stranger by Albert Camus. We're going to do a bunch of Flannery O'Connor stories. Another work by Orwell, 1984. We're going to do Letter from Birmingham Jail, Martin Luther King Jr. And then we're going to finish off with two great Christian classics, Mere Christianity and How Should We Then Live? Friends, listen, it's my hope that these offerings will become a real blessing to your family. Please email me with any questions that you have, Bruce at AlyoshaSociety.com.